Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Money Talks with Njideka. On today's episode, we are going to talk about the different strategies to buy and sell stock. So there is no shortage of analysis for anyone interested in investing. The majority of stock market analysis can be lumped into three broad categories. It's either fundamental, technical, or sentimental. So here's a close look at each. So the first is fundamental analysis. The goal of this is to determine whether a company's future value is accurately reflected in its current stock price. So fundamental analysis attempts to estimate the value of a particular stock based on a variety of factors, such as current finances of the company. So that's things like earning statements, working capital, things like that, right? And the prevailing economic environment. So sometimes people even consider, who is the CEO? How has the company performed, right? With the CEO there, where did the CEO come from? Those are things that people will consider. So when fundamental review is complete, the analyst may decide the stock is an attractive opportunity because the market has underestimated its future prospects, right? Its future value. The analyst may also determine that the stock is better to be a hold, or they may determine that it's better to be sold if the value is fully reflected in the stock. The second type of analysis is technical analysis. All right, so those types of analysts evaluate recent trading movements and trends to attempt to determine, well, what's next for a company's stock price. Okay, generally, technical analysts pay less attention to the fundamentals of an underlying stock price, right? Technical analysts rely on stock charts to make their assessments of a company's stock price. So if you've heard of the 5-day moving average or the 200-day moving average, right? Or candlesticks, all right? So for example, technicians may look for support levels and resistance levels. So when assessing a stock's next move, the support level is a price level at which the stock might find support, right? The bottom level, and below which it may not fall, okay? And in contrast, the resistance level is a price at which the stock might find pressure and it might not go past that, all right? So they find the support level and they find the resistance level, right? Sentimental analysis attempts to measure the market in terms of the attitudes of investors, all right? Attitudes, emotions, and so forth, all right? So sentimental analysis starts from the assumption that the majority of investors are wrong, okay? In other words, the stock market has the potential to disappoint when masses of investors believe prices are headed in a particular direction, whether up or whether down. You've seen various examples of that, right? If you think about, even Warren Buffett has the saying that when the majority of people are greedy, right, I'm fearful. And when the majority of people are fearful, I'm greedy. Basically, I'm going in the opposite direction, right? So sentiment analysts are often referred to as contrarians, meaning they go against, okay? They go against the majority view of the market. So for example, if the majority of professional market watchers expect a stock price to trend higher, sentiment analysts may look for the prices to disappoint the majority and trend lower. And so they'll make their stock buys or sells, right, in that particular manner. So which approach is best? Look, there's no clear answer to that question, but it's important to remember these three things, okay, if nothing else. 1, past performance does not guarantee future results. 2, actual results may vary. And 3, the best approach is to create a portfolio based on your time horizon, your risk tolerance, and your goals. That's how you determine your strategy. Find a strategy and stick with it, okay? Keep in mind that the return, right, and the value of your accounts and your stock prices is gonna fluctuate, right? It's gonna go up and down, but that's fine. That's how the market works, okay? And shares, when sold, they may be worth more or they may be worth less than their original cost, all right? So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something today. If you have any questions, please be sure to post them again in the comments below. And please remember to like and subscribe. I will see you on the next one.